Hello and welcome to Patrick's Models and Transport. Another late night video, 1:10 but not because I had to do bus related activities tonight. I had to finish translation after a day's work. So I did a little unboxing, and this is another item I've got for the Chapelon-Crosti square yard layout, or 90 by 100 centimeter layout. So it's a Fowler footbridge, which I bought second hand. So that's a picture of the box, and let's have a look at the item itself. Wow, very interesting. It's not assembled, it's just sort of, somebody must have started assembling this thing here and then they got fed up. But luckily we have all the parts. And we have these ramps are just, I don't want things to collapse. There, see, these have to be glued on like that. And there, so everything is just sort of balanced. It's a balancing act right now. I like this because it's a nice wide span, so I could put this here on, let's see here, let's put it, for example, the washing screen's in here. I could fit it here and cross from this corner here into the village, spanning these three rails here. It's absolutely perfect. And I just have to decide how to make how to lay it out. In fact, let's have a look. There's another, one of the Blair locomotives with an interesting coach, which we might have a look at. Let's see. I think we might dedicate it we'll make a dedicated video, and I'll make it tomorrow because I'm very, very tired tonight. Okay, so on this footbridge, we can, which is very nice, we can have different variations. There, collapse. There you go. It just fell to bits because it's not glued together. Only this part here is glued together. In fact, seeing it's come to bits, let's go back over here and let's see the span. I can't move this over because the washing screen came in. You can see that it can span, the central part can span three rails that are here. So it's absolutely perfect. It's wonderful. So we can have this thing here positioned right across. This is the widest part here because, as you know, that it's an oval, but it's not a very regular oval, because this part here is longer, and over there it's shorter because there's a piece of telescopic jouef track, and so it'll cross the rails here, span it here between the cafe restaurant and these houses. And it's good that I've got this now, because this way I know I can really decide how to, lay out. These buildings are just sitting here for the moment, and I've not really decided where to position them. But so this row of terraced houses here might move over a little bit. We'll have some gardens at the back, and maybe a lane where you can park your car, or a wee road, or just otherwise I'll just have the gardens that go directly into so I haven't really decided how far in they're going to be, but we'll see. Anyway, I have to finish weathering one of these walls. I weathered this one here, looks nice. This other one here still has to be weathered, and then we have to assemble this together. This is a very nice little assembly job. And so this is the Fowler footbridge. So let's have a look at the different layouts. I'll probably go for the classic. The classic is, of course, like this. So the two ramps go up this way, the two flights of stairs across and then down, which is the classic layout. But you can even have variation 1. You can go down and then come out to the side, which is not my case because I've not on the outside Oh, excuse me, I'm very sleepy. On the exterior parts, it would come down straight, but on the interior part, for example, if I wanted, I could just come down like that. Yes, it would be definitely an idea. I could come sort of imagine, let's imagine that we're using you can really, it's fantastic. You can do all sorts of different layouts, no? And it's modular. It's really very interesting, because if we go back over here, we can really go straight down here, and then here, instead of bumping into the house, we come part down and then directly down. Or we could go even the other way. That way people coming from the station will be walking maybe behind those houses and take the ramp. So we can do all sorts of things. We'll see once, but we'll have to assemble it. But first, before doing that, we have to finish the layout. This will be the last thing that will go on. But I'll have to decide where to put it, because according to where I'm going to put this thing here, I have to paint and make and position houses. So that's why we're going to, oh my, oof, yawn. I have to go to my bed. And I'll be putting people to sleep, listening to me yawning my head off. And here's instructions. So we have all the parts. It's complete of everything. These are the parts that have already been assembled. Only this bit here. And somebody maybe assembled it and then never had a use for it, or never made a layout. So that was that. They just put it away and it was sold on, and I bought it. In fact, these, the legs have already been assembled and glued together, so I don't have to glue them together, and they've been glued together well. This is a well done job. Whoever assembled this used proper cement and knew what they were doing, because there's absolutely no traces of nasty glue. Look at that, it's absolutely perfect. So they used something like Tamiya cement. These are just pressed in. Of course, then we'll glue them in with Tamiya cement. So it's a nice, clean, easy job. Even this has been assembled properly. It's absolutely perfect. So this has been assembled by somebody that knew what they were doing. Okay, so that's the next. In fact, this is probably the layout I'll choose, like that. So up, this is external part, straight up, over, down, and then a corner over here. That way it takes up less space in the village and it's more interesting. And we could park some cars underneath to make it more exciting. And I think it's to bed said sleepyhead. Tarry a while said slow. Put on the pan said greedy nan. We'll sup before we go. I won't be doing that, because I had my dinner a long time ago. I'll just go to my bed. I've already cleaned my teeth. Good night, and see you next time. It's been good fun.